Hi guys, the Mental Maniac back again. And in this video, I'm gonna be doing a review on another Dio album, and that is Lock Up the Wolves. This album was released in 1990, and I believe this is the first Dio album with a completely different lineup other than Ronnie James Dio himself. But yeah, so, band members. Hold on. Sorry, this thing folds out. Give me a second. Oh yeah. Okay, so Ronnie James Dio on vocals, Robertson on guitars, Janice Johansson on keyboards, Simon Wright on drums, and Teddy Cook on bass. So yeah. Hold on, let me get this in the. Alright, there we go. Alright, so. There. Okay, so this album starts off with the song "Wild One." It's pretty good, although I will say it is kind of generic Dio. It does sound like a generic Dio song, but I mean it's not a bad song. Born on the Sun. It's generic, but it does have a really good guitar solo, which I love. But yeah. Track number 3 is Hey Angel. This one's pretty catchy. I do like this one. Track number 4, Between Two Hearts. This one's kind of forgettable. Track number 5 is Night Music. Night Music is probably, I'd say it's my favorite song on the album. It is definitely one that, if you just want to, check out this album, just check out one song to start off with. I would definitely recommend Night Music being that one. Because it's just such a good song. I do really love it. Let's see. Track number 6, the title track, Lock Up the Wolves. It's a very, very mixed bag style song. What I mean about that is that this song has elements that I like, that I really like, but also elements that I just am so annoyed with. First off is the stupid, the thing that they did in the 90s, that became a trend for some reason for, I don't know, pretty much the entirety of the 90s, is very unnecessarily long intros. Like, for example, the, unnecessarily long intro to, what was that Judas Priest song again? Oh yeah, I believe it was Brain Dead. I don't know. I don't listen to that song that often, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one, Brain Dead. Or that really unnecessarily long intro ambiance track on the first one on the album Horror Fire by Halloween. So yeah, the 90s were a really weird time in terms of that kind of thing. It was a really weird trend to put, like, it was a really weird trend. They put, like, long, unnecessary intros into albums. But yeah, so that's one thing I don't like about the title track. It's just dumb. Another thing I don't like about it is it has one of the most annoying things a song could have, in my opinion, is the song just like starts, stops, starts. It's like the really weird musical, this fancy thing. I guess I know it's some kind of like fancy style. I don't know if I guess it's just for musical flair. I'm not sure, but I hate when songs like the music, like it's not like it's like a glitch or anything. Like they play the music, stops, seconds go, then they stop again, play it, and stop again, and then they just go on for the rest of the song, and then once in a while they'll do that thing where they play, stop again. I hate that. It's not stylistic. It's not cool. It's not trendy. It's freaking annoying. I hate it. But yeah, it's just something that I can't stand. One of the very few, like, overall things in in like music that I just can't stand is when they do the stop go style of song. Um, but musically overall, besides the shit that I hate, overall, the overall musicality of the song, like going from like the mid to end parts, is pretty good. And then the guitar solo too. And there's a little bit of a slow section in it that I do really love. So it's a song that I can't really listen to because of the stuff that annoys me so much about a large majority of the song. But it's a shame because like the second half to the end is actually really good. Um, but yeah. Track number 7 is Evil on Queen Street. This one's meh. Um, Track number 9 is Twisted, also kind of meh. Track number 10, Why Are They Watching Me? Eh. And track number 11, My Eyes, again, just sort of meh. But yeah, so there's the tracks. Now getting on to the artwork. The artwork is pretty much what drew me into this album in the first place. I love the artwork. I love it. Hold on, let me actually get the full-on artwork out here. There we go. I love the color palette here. I love the combination of purple, black, red, gray, and tan. It's a really cool combination of colors. I love how it's sort of depicting sort of a weird apocalyptic wasteland, almost on another plane of reality, really. And there's this sort of lich-like creature with some wolves. Oh, and this is a fold out. Like, it's sort of a combination of just the thing on the up front, also a poster, and just sort of the lyric sheet as well. I love. There were a lot of these in the '90s on albums where it's like not where it's a combination of just the artwork, the lyric sheet, and a overall poster. I think Seasons in the Abyss by Slayer had this too, where you open it up and there's a poster on the inside as well as the lyric sheet and pictures of the band members. Yeah, I think this is really cool. So overall, my final thoughts before my rating. It's a good album overall, but it does have a lot. The major issue with this album is that even though there's like one or two songs that I think are extremely memorable, the rest aren't. Like musically, it's a good album for the most part, but it's not a memorable one. Also, it doesn't help that the title track is pretty much the worst song on the album. But with that all said, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. The reason why I give it a 5 and not lower is because there is some good out on this album, like Wild One, Born on the Sun, Hey Angel, and Night Music. Those songs are really, really good. It's just a shame that the rest range from just sort of bleh to absolute shit. Especially Lock Up the Wolves, the title track. I hate that thing. But yeah, it's a 5 out of 10 for me. Is this something that I'll, never listen to again? No, because again, there's like a few songs on here that I love that I will definitely listen to over and over again, but not the rest of the album, of course. Yeah, so that's it for my review. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.